Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Thomas Christer from the League Winners. I'm with one of my associates, Brandyn Pokrass, and of course, Cam Goggins from FAU Football defensive back. Cam, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How about y'all?
I'm doing great, man. Can't complain. So your football career is kind of interesting, man, because in high school you were a wide receiver, but now that you've been in college and in Georgia military, you ended up converting to defensive back. I know your teammate Kazir Brown, who we spoke to, he actually played wide receiver in high school as well, and was asked to play cornerback in college by recruits. Was that something that happened with you, or is that a switch you wanted to make in your career?
Yeah, so my ninth grade year, I played JV for a little bit, and I got bumped up to varsity, and I started corner there my ninth grade year. So I've been playing DB all 4 years, but just like Bucks, I was wanting to play receiver, but when it started getting like recruitment stuff started getting real, it was just like I had a higher ceiling at defensive back. So I was like, I'll stick with that.
Love that.
Yeah, so by having that versatility where you played wide receiver and now you're playing cornerback, how do you feel that, or in what way do your previous days at wide receiver help you play cornerback?
I say like releases, like just knowing everything a wide receiver is gonna do, like knowing working at wide receiver, like some stuff. Okay, it's like I don't work at this. I know what this is gonna be. Like knowing route concepts, the quarterback timing when stuff has to get out, like just knowing the position at receiver, like it helps you make everything a lot slower at DB because it's hard doing all that.
That you got a point, man, and it's crazy. I saw at GMC, I watched a lot of your huddle highlights and your plays and your film from there. You showed a great prowess for making plays, especially in the red zone. Do you prefer to be challenged in those situations, and like how do you prepare yourself knowing the ball is going to come your way? Because I know you're playing press, you're in that one-on-one coverage, and you know they're going to throw it your way. How do you prep for that? What's going on through your mind in those situations?
In those situations, it's just like I know it's one on one, like it's me versus him, like, and I don't like losing, so it's just like I gotta win. Like, I have to win.
I love that, man. You got to win because you take a loss, everyone's going to see it on the team.
Yeah, you take a loss at DBS, you get it pretty rough, almost as bad as the quarterback.
Yeah. So I know a lot of guys and some guys in college actually don't study film. Like, do you have film habits? Do you watch film on your opponents leading up to the week, or do you kind of just adjust mid game?
And I definitely film like trying to adjust mid game. You got to be pretty special to do that. Like I said, watching film, seeing like splits, what routes they like to run, when they like to run it, or little stuff like pay attention to like what linemen do. Like you'll pick up a lot of different things that are gonna come your way. Like looking at the lineman when their hand is down, the quarterback he may look at the receiver every time he's throwing a fade ball. Like it's just the little stuff that definitely helps when you watch film.
No, absolutely. And I think we kind of see some of those players, especially at cornerback, if you're paying attention to that film, you're going to go places. Like it's just a matter of time and situation. Now, is there a specific type of coverage that you enjoy playing in? Do you prefer to be in a man, a zone, a hidden zone? Like what do you like doing, man?
I say the most definitely man, like off man press, either off man is a little bit probably my favorite because you can make a lot more plays on the ball, picks and breaks. Like, press is hard. It's more breakups than press. You off, you get a chance to break on the ball, pick the ball off, take the ball out of the air. So yeah, definitely off man.
No, yeah, it's tough too because like if you make the wrong move, who knows? You could end up getting blown coverage going. But hey, shoot, I've seen enough plays from you to know that ain't really happening, brother. I love the
Nah,
game that you've got going on. Now you've shown as a cornerback too. This is another reason why I really like your film and I really like the player that you are. Like you do not shy away from contact, especially in the run game. Like have you considered playing like a slot corner nickel or a safety or anything like that, or do you want to be more of an outside man?
I definitely prefer playing outside, man. In high school, some of the games I had to play safety against like the run heavier teams. Like if my team need me to do it, I'm willing to do it, of course. But preferably, I like to stay on the outside.
Yeah, so coming from GMC, it's a different level of play, and now moving up to FAU and the American Athletic Conference. How's that adjustment been for you so far?
It's been a slow but steady process. Like I got here in the spring, so like getting used to it, like everything was way, way faster. Like from even like workouts, like the pace of the weight room is way faster, the runs faster. And then when you get on the field, it's definitely way, way faster. The competition is way higher. So it's been a hard adjustment, like being real. Like when I first got here, it was hard. Like, but throughout the spring, it started to slow down a little bit for me and get a little easier.
That's awesome to hear. So, building off that, what are you looking forward to the most in playing in the American Athletic Conference this season?
Really, like just like the American Conference is like one of the better Group of 5 conferences. So like being able to play at a high level and so that I can play with people in this conference that have been in this conference and prove their stuff. Like coming from JUCO, you kind of get like it's like an underdog mentality. Like that thing, a lot of people think JUCO isn't real football. So like just proving myself, like showing everybody I can play with these guys too.
With that type of mentality, right? What types of goals are you setting for yourself in 2024? Is there a specific stat you're looking for, or just overall production across the board? What are you anticipating to do, and what are you shooting to do this season?
Be productive, like as productive as possible. I don't like to put a certain stat limit or ceiling on my stats. Like I just like to go out there and play football. Like be really productive and don't give up any big plays. No touchdowns for sure. That's that. Like if I had to set one goal, it's no touchdowns.
So I asked this question to Kaiser when we interviewed him. So out of all players, past and present, if there was one guy, and if you can't have one guy, we'll expand it to 3, but one guy that you could choose to mentor or coach you one-on-one at your position, who would it be?
Definitely Ramsey. I have to go Jay Round.
Is there a reason why you pick Ramsey?
He the best. He the best. Like, I mean, of course, like the older guys, like, I got respect for them. You know, Woodson, Revis, Bailey, all those old guys. But it's like I ain't really get to see them play. Like, really understanding and watching DBs play. Like Ramsey, he definitely, he the one. You feel me? He do everything. Like, he don't have no flaw in his game. Everything he's good at, from off the press to tackling. He's good at everything.
Yeah, he's definitely been like this
been
generation's
phenomenal.
Cornerback one. You know, I love that. I love that answer, man. I also had a question for you. You know, you got a lot of games coming up on this schedule. Is there any game that you're specifically looking at this year? Like you got it circled on the calendar?
Any game I'm specifically looking at? Really a lot of the conference games, they got us ranked like I think 6 in the conference. So all those conference games, the teams they have above us, like, and not even just me specifically circling them, like the team, like, you know, we got to go in with a chip on our shoulder. Like 6 is crazy, especially with teams that are just now getting in the conference, teams we beat last year. Like nobody knows who we are as a team. We have an almost entirely new team. So I'm ready for conference games for sure. Like I think week 2 is with Army, so that'll be the first game circle for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. FAU has had a lot of transfers, new faces coming in. It's a whole rebuilt team. So I think a lot of people are really sleeping on you guys in terms of not only what the offense can do, but I'm really, really looking forward to the defensive side of the ball. Like that whole team is just amped up on that defensive side now. I'm really looking forward to it. And you know, we asked Bugs this question too, but what's your, you know, after practice, after school, after your classes, you know, what's your favorite local food spot? What spot are you hitting up to grab some grub?
Probably.
There's a lot.
I'd say like Bolay, Fresh Kitchen, Bolay, and like if I have to go like breakfast or something, Kiki's.
Oh, Kiki's in there. That's the second time Bug said Bolay too, so that's awesome.
Really good. I'm a big fan of steak, shrimp, and rice, so. Yeah.
No, I love that. So, man, before we get you out of here, you know, just let everybody know where they can find you at. You know, your handle and everything like that. Your social medias.
I got you. On Twitter, my name is Cameron Goggins 1, and then on Instagram, you can find me at BigSGC8, and those are pretty much my only social media platforms.
No, I love that. Make sure you guys are coming and check him out. You know, he's an incoming transfer from GMC. It has Georgia Military. Cam Goggins. Keep an eye on him, man. He's gonna surprise some folks. Cam, we really appreciate you taking the time out to speak with us. We really hope you have a great year, brother.
No problem, Sonny, y'all, and I'll continue, looking out, watching you guys so every week. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it.